Welcome back to Las Vegas. Now, this one is for the moms and future moms. Southwest Medical, the sponsor of this next segment, is sharing the basics and benefits of breastfeeding. Chelsea, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We are talking breastfeeding for moms out there. So let's just get to the basics here. How often does a child need to feed, and does it depend on the child's age or the individual needs?
Yeah, so it depends on the age of the child. A newborn stomach is the size of a chickpea or a blueberry, so very small. By the time they're a week old, it's the size of a strawberry, and by 6 months, the size of an orange. So when they have that smaller stomach size, they need to eat less amounts more frequently. So sometimes newborns feed more than 12 times a day in order to compensate for that.
What are the benefits of breastfeeding? Because obviously, you know, there are nutrients that they get from doing this, right?
Oh, absolutely. So there's benefits for baby, mom, and families when it comes to breastfeeding. Benefits for baby is breastfeeding actually provides protective antibodies via passive immunity. That's that immunity that mom gives to the baby through the breast milk. So it creates a stronger immune system for the infant. It decreases the risk of SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome. Wow. Solely breastfeeding actually reduces the risk of SIDS by 50% alone. And then also for breastfed infants, it decreases your likelihood of getting ear infections, eczema, GI illnesses like celiac disease, inflammatory bowel diseases. It helps protect against leukemias and decrease obesity and diabetes. There was a study that showed that infants that were solely formula fed for the first 6 months of life were 2.5 times more likely to be obese at 2 years old compared to infants that were strictly breastfed. Benefits for mom: it decreases risk of postpartum hemorrhage. It helps contract the uterus more quickly back to pre-pregnancy size. It's awesome for weight loss, especially that baby weight that moms gain. And it helps reduce breast and ovarian cancer. And then for the families, let's face it, it's free. Breast milk is free. And formula is expensive, and it can be very cumbersome to families that may not qualify for WIC.
We just talked about the benefits of breastfeeding, but what about if a mom needs to avoid it? Why is that?
The major exemption to breastfeeding is when it comes to medications. Some medications go through the breast milk to the infant and can be harmful. So if mom is taking any regular over-the-counter medications other than a prenatal vitamin, or taking any prescription medications, then they really should consult their OBGYN or their pediatrician to make sure that medication is safe to breastfeed.
And where can mothers go to get more information about breastfeeding and the support they have?
Contact your pediatrician. Most pediatricians work hand in hand with lactation consultants that can be a wonderful benefit to breastfeeding moms. And then in Nevada, you can also check out nevadabreastfeeds.org.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Chelsea. We appreciate you.
Thanks. Take care.
Thank you to Southwest Medical for sponsoring that segment. You can find their locations across Southern Nevada. For more, call 702-877-5199 or visit smalv.com. We'll be right back.